Hello everyone, I am back in Thika town and I am just relaxing in this cool park of mine, which is next to the superhighway. Such a cool place. Actually, there's a river here which serves as a psychological border between Kiambu and Murang'a County, and a very old bridge. I'm told it is more than 100 years old, and actually it was constructed during the colonial era. Anyways, there are a lot of stories about this beautiful bridge, where some are myths and others are true stories. But one thing that remains true is that the bridge is quite a shaky one. You have to have a heart to cross here. In fact, it is limited to some vehicles based on their weight. Not all vehicles can use this bridge. But anyway, that's a story for another day. Today I want to take you deeper in Murang'a County, the southern part of the county to be specific. Just next to the Aberdares, there are some few towns that we want to explore. To be specific, I'll be visiting at least 3 towns, village towns. In fact, we'll be getting to a first town in a few seconds. But before then, let me take this opportunity to welcome you to our YouTube channel, Village to Town TV, a channel that is dedicated to continue showcasing beautiful villages, towns, and cities across the continent. Make sure you subscribe so that we can grow together. Thank you. Now back to the video. Our first town of the day is here. You can call it a shopping center. It is quite a small one. And it is going by the name Chomo, but I'm told the locals call it Shomo. It all depends on where you come from. Well, we want to explore it, and you can see roads here are not that nice, but there are street lights and they are working. Remember, this is deep in the village. It is in Gatanga constituency, which is one of the 8 constituencies in Murang'a County. And we want to see how businesses are faring here. And so far so good. Nothing much is happening here. Only a few businesses here and there. Some are open, but it seems like most shops are closed. But anyway, it seems like a cool laid-back old town. Probably the newest building here is 30 years old. And the fact that all the houses are stone-walled tells a tale about the place. Well, it means that there was a time money was flowing here. That is back in 60s, 70s, 80s, and early 90s. Well, I'm not quite sure from where. Maybe from coffee, tea, or even pineapples. Those are the 3 main cash crop here. But whatever happened, I don't know. But it seems like the golden era is over. I can see some old timers relaxing on the other side of the road, right on my left, probably reminiscing of the good old days. In fact, I'm told that there's a spot in every old town where old timers will meet and discuss politics of the day and all other matters concerning the village. Well, I don't know about where you come from, but it seems like that tradition is much alive here. Well, in case you have noted, this side of the town seems deserted. Actually, there are very few people here. It feels quite lonely and very old too. And mind you, it is on a Sunday around 5:30 p.m. In fact, the sun is setting. I can't stop to wonder what if it was on a Monday. Anyway, let's meet in our next town in a second. Well, I'm about to enter our second town of the day. And definitely this is not a small one, at least from where I sit. And it goes by the name Gatura. Actually, it is so close to the Aberdares. It is quite cold here. It is strictly a T-zone. And I want to get to the town center and see how businesses are faring here. I can see some really nice apartments. It seems like people are investing heavily here. And another thing I have noted for sure before getting to the town is that the government has heavily invested in infrastructure in the town. There are a lot of feeder tarmac road branching from the main road going all over, which I must agree is a nice thing being a village town. There are also streetlights. You can see them on my right. And by the look of things, the town seems quite populated, not like our first town, which was Chomo. Well, according to the Kenyan Bureau of Statistics, Gatura has a total population of 2,731 people, where 1,264 are males, while you can see the gender equation is well balanced in the town. The gap is not that big. Actually, there are only 200 more women than men, which is a normal distribution. Well, in terms of the population density, there are 1,102 people living in a square kilometer here in Gatura. Well, it is such a busy town. You can tell by the number of people who are on the streets. And don't forget that this is deep in the country. Actually, this is the last big town on Murang'a side before you cross the mountain to the other side of the Aberdares, which is Nyandarua County. Well, I want to turn left so that I can show you the town's market. It is an open-air market right in the middle of the town. You can see the roads are well done here, which is not so common in village towns here in Africa. But anyway, here is the market. Just take a look and tell me what you think. I can see the market is also tarmacked. It is a beautiful place, I tell you. But anyway, let me explore the other side of the town before the nightfall is here. The sun is setting, and actually I want to go to the third town. I hope I'll make it before the sunset. But in the meantime, let's continue enjoying our evening here in Gatura. And remember I told you that this is in Murang'a County, the southernmost corner of the county. In fact, the border between Murang'a, Kiambu, and Nyandarua counties is not far from this town. It is also good to note that this is Gatanga sub-county, which was part of the old Thika district for the students of history. And I'm told that the sub-county is quite populous. In fact, it has a total population of 187,989 people, with a total population density of 353 people living in a square kilometer. And by that you can tell that this is a countryside. Well, in terms of the annual population change, the area population is increasing at a rate of 0.47%, meaning that it is almost stagnating. I don't know the reason behind that. It could be people are not giving birth regularly, or there is high migration to other places. In fact, 10 years ago, the population was estimated at 179,352. And you can tell that 10 years later, the population increased by about 7,000, which is quite small for a sub-county. Well, you can tell us right on the comment section below. What do you think is the reason behind the population stagnation here in Gatanga sub-county? Well, in terms of gender distribution, 50.2% are males, which is about 94,437, while 49.8% are females. meaning that there are more males than females. Well, in terms of the intersex, there are only 4 in the entire sub-county. Well, I want to check out our third town of the day before the nightfall. Actually, it is around 6:30. The sun is totally gone, but the place is so beautiful. I just wish we had enough sun, but I promise myself I'll come back later in this place during the day so that I can give you a glimpse of how beautiful this place is. Anyway, the town goes by the name Kiarutara, which is very small, but trust me, the name is so big in this side of the country. I don't know whether there's a Kikuyu man or woman who has not heard about that name. And mainly that is because there is a legend musician, an old-timer, who calls himself by that name. And that is because he comes from here and he goes by the name Kariuki wa Kiarutara. Anyway, the small town has a total population of 1,972, and that is according to the Kenyan Bureau of Statistics, where 980 are males, while 990 are females. Well, that means that there are only 10 more women than men, which is quite normal. Anyway, let me leave at that here in Kiarutara, and please continue watching the scenic video until the end. But I have promised that I'll come back later in this town. But in case you have watched this far, it means that you somehow like what we are doing. So kindly don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Village to Town TV, a channel that is dedicated to continue showcasing beautiful villages, towns, and cities across the continent. Also, don't forget to like the video so that it can be recommended to as many people as possible, and smash the notification bell so that every time we post, you will be among the first few people to be notified. Thank you.